everyone. I am deciding to go live because I think that the live stream uploads better than the pre-recorded mishmash. And so everybody will get to see my videos, because I've had a lot of issues with the present recording style. I'm on an iPhone. I will be moving within the next day, so I'll have, depending on what happens, I'll have a better setup, maybe not. But I'm happy with my iPhone. Can't complain. My video today is a lot of people, a lot of your newscasters, sportscasters, senators, governors are starting to be exposed by women. They're starting to be called out. And I think what it is, and I probably said this in my other videos, that I think what it is Daddy's home. There's a lot of people, and I've been in this situation, there's a lot of times where you don't want to talk. I had a situation where I was with someone I thought was a friend, and this friend, he didn't get me in trouble, but he made me do things that I didn't do. I'm only 5'3", he's like 6 foot something, and he was a big fella, and the way I met this guy was I met him through church, and he wasn't the type of person that I knew him as. But he would have me go to the bank, withdraw, and write, and get blank checks and write bad checks. Well, that caught up with him because I turned them in. But I kept on going with it. I didn't want to write them. In fact, what I did one time was I had the bank teller go with me, or not go with me, but I handed the bank teller a note because he was standing right behind me. And I told the bank teller not to give me any checks. Because he's, I didn't go in that he was forcing me to write bad checks. But I said, don't give me any checks, because I knew what he was going to have me do. Well, he got arrested. But beforehand, if you said anything to this person, you would get in trouble. Or you were afraid that he would do something violent to you, so you didn't say anything. And that's what I think was happening with Matt Lauer and these different people who are now being called out because Trump's going to listen. The Republicans are here. You're getting judges now that I think are going to listen to that side of your side of the story. They're going to listen. Where in the past, you had people under Obama, it's nothing. It happens all the time. Under Hillary and Bill and all these other people, they just like it was said that that one of the employees of of the Today Show said that something happened, and, you know, they went to the staff and people didn't believe them. So I kind of understand why 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years later, people are saying something, because they have someone now who is going to listen to them. And I guarantee you, if they're not getting listened to, Trump will bring it up on Twitter. People don't like him that he has Twitter, but I think in our present situation right now, Twitter is good for him. Because people are viewing his tweets, as annoying as people may think they are. But people I believe are you know, saying, hey, this guy's not fooling around. And you see the senators, you see some of the Republicans, they're saying, hey, we got somebody on our side now. We got somebody on our side who's not going to take guff. You've still got some people out there who are being total morons, not getting things done, like Mr. Sessions. And the FBI director, I think it's Mueller, is it? But things will happen, I believe. We just have to replace Mueller and Sessions and get somebody in these offices that will take down the establishment, because that's what we need. We need somebody to go in, arrest Hillary Clinton, arrest all these other people that, and people are saying, well, I think Hillary is arrested because she's wearing an ankle bracelet. If that is true, and she can't leave the country, she might have posted bond or whatever, but, you know, she might not be. Just like Obama, he needs to be arrested. He needs to be impeached if he can be impeached. He needs not to be recognized as being one of the presidents, because he was bad for America. And on this, the cold talker thing, I wanted to go off on that. I think the code talkers, the reason why the code talkers sat in front of Andrew Jackson, which Trump had him in front of Andrew Jackson, is because it might not have been his fault that they were there. But do you maybe think that they were set there in front of Andrew Jackson because they wanted people to see that no matter what is behind them, this is before us, and we're going to conquer the bad from the good? Because look who was behind them. Andrew Jackson. Okay? He was bad. But believe it or not, Trump is good. People may not think that. People may not acknowledge that. But, you know, things are crumbling. Things will not stand. There's things that he, I think, needs to do more of. You know, like, again, getting rid of Sessions and Mueller and putting the quash down on them. But overall, and again, that might not be his being able to do. And if Congress or somebody else in that sphere is in charge of that, they need to get on the ball, and they need to get them out of there, out of that office. We can't always blame Donald Trump for what's going on, because he has people under him. There are people under him that have to do their job. They're not doing their job. And so who is the first to blame? The first person to blame is Donald Trump. And that is probably not, the way things are going is probably not his fault. Okay, I am going to check out. Please subscribe. I'm not looking for a big number of people, but it would be nice. God bless you. God bless the USA.